Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Man500 here. Part 2 of my reading material out in the bush, or beforehand, I don't know. Anyways, it's one of them, sort of like that, goes something like that. Anyways, so we're on to the part 2 of it. We're gonna start out with classical, and then we'll get on to Gary Paulson, and then we'll start talking about my random category. And then after that, I'll start talking about magazines that you could read that would help. And the magazines are really good, actually. Very good information in them. Anyways, we'll talk about them when we get to them. I'm going to bring the camera down, show you what I got for classic reads, and yeah, we'll start talking. The one up in front, this is a hardcover copy. This is Classic Start. It's Robinson Crusoe. Yeah, just a cool read. They got, I think they have a few pictures in here. This is a classic one anyways, so see in the corner there, him carving out his boat. You may have read this when you were younger, some of the older readers. Just a nice copy of it. It's easy to read. It's more meant for younger people. But still, just something fun to read to your kids or to read by yourself. Or, like I said, you could get the more harder to read editions of it. This costs $8, I think it was. I read it in a night. It was pretty easy, but it's very easy to read because they don't get all the complicated language into it than it was before, like the older one. But still a great read. Fairly cheap for this one. You could probably get it cheaper if you went to like Frenchies or something to get books. You can get books there. This is by Sterling, the publisher. Just a great read. Probably something you'd read at home because it's such a nice book, and because it's hardcover, which adds weight. Next is one that we all know. Tom Sawyer. This is a newer copy of it. Just a fun book. I mean, everybody's pretty much read this, I think. It's by Mark Twain. Just awesome. I mean, there's no pictures in it or anything, but you can read this, or not Tom Sawyer, but Huckleberry Finn. It's just a story turned around a little bit. Still two good reads. I didn't get my copy of Huckleberry Finn because it's a lot more complicated than this one. Yeah, just a fun read. Really light. It's not like some of your smaller books but it's still something that I'd read. Yeah, just this is by Aladdin Classics. This costs $6 plus tax. In Canada and the US it's a little bit less, but it's still a great classical book. 259 pages. Just a great book. I like it. Yeah, so that pretty much wraps up the classical. Robinson Crusoe and Tom Sawyer, a lot of classics there. Just fun books to read. Next is gonna get into one of my favorite authors, is Gary Paulson. He does awesome books. He does an awesome job. This is Hatchet, by the way, by Gary Paulson. Just a fun. Oh man, like the information in this that you can get from it is incredible. It's about a boy who gets stranded, crashes his plane or whatever. Just a cool book. This is a smaller copy instead of like these bigger ones, which you could pack just like this one here. You could pack either one of these in where you're going. Fun reads. Yeah, this is just an awesome book. Read it. Some people don't like it. I like it. I've read it lots. It's 200 pages or something like that. There's a couple more in the series. This is a series of books. This is the first one. Just fun to read. Good information, good survival information. If you're interested in bushcraft and you want to learn more, read this book. Pretty much read all Gary Paulson's book. You get lots of good information from him. Any of them, you're gonna get good information. The next one I have here, it isn't one of my favorites by Gary Paulson, but it's still one of them. It's Dog Song. This is more of Arctic stuff. It's not one of my favorites, but it's still pretty good. Another one is, oh, I forget what it's called. If I remember it, I'll throw it up in annotation because it's a good read. It's about him actually doing the Gary Paulson, that is, actually doing the Iditarod, which is a dog sled race up in Alaska. This one's about it too, but it's a little different. It's a Newbery Honor book. Like I said, just a little over 200 pages, or no, a little bit more before 200 pages. Once again, a fun read. Oh, by the way, a book like this runs about $10. Yeah, like I said, just a good read. Pretty informational still. Pretty emotional stories in some of his books. Read Guts. It's by Gary Paulson. It talks about him getting stranded and stuff like that. Stuff that he used to do, being a paramedic, and things of that sort that are kind of what he comes from and how he knows all this, pretty much. And it's just like, all of his books are awesome. Just good reads for him, or for us. And for him, we thank him that he gave us this information in his books. This is by Scholastic, by the way. And it runs around $6-7. Always bring something to read. Keeps your mind occupied. Great books. I think I'll do a separate video on my random category. I got 4 books to go through, so I won't do any more in this video. So, Woodsman500 here. Thanks for watching my videos. Keep on watching them. Watch out for my other parts. We're soon going to get talking in the magazines. So, watch out for them. Yeah, so have a good day. Beautiful day out, by the way. So, yeah. See you too.